Behind me here today, we have our WestJet mainline flight attendants on strike. Our bargaining committee worked until the strike deadline last night to try and get a deal with WestJet. Unfortunately, that wasn't able to happen. However, this morning our bargaining committee is back in the bargaining room trying to get a deal with WestJet. The goal is that we're expecting the federal government to protect our right to strike and allow bargaining to happen at the bargaining table as it's designed to do under the Canada Labour Code.
WestJet said that their latest deal to the union was their best deal. It would be industry leading. They mentioned that it included paying for before and after flight as well too. What is the sticking point at this moment with the union and WestJet? If the union's asking for before and after pay and WestJet saying that they're giving the union before and after flight?
At this point, we're not willing to bargain in public. However, there were several priorities that were identified by our membership that had to be addressed in this round of bargaining. At this point, the bargaining committee is trying to close that gap to get a deal that we believe is fair and that we can bring back to the membership so that we can go back to work and doing the work that we love.
Thanks. What does a fair deal mean to you guys? What are you looking for?
Once again, when we're evaluating our deal overall, it's a comprehensive package, and our bargaining committee is working to try and get a deal with WestJet that we feel we can bring back to the membership that acknowledges our time and what we've identified to WestJet for the last 11 months.
And what would those priorities be that you're identifying?
Once again, we've had our priorities of unpaid work and getting a reasonable wage increase, but it's a comprehensive deal that we're looking to achieve, and that's something that our bargaining committee is evaluating at the table right now.
How long could this strike potentially go on for?
The goal has always been that we don't want to cause any disruption that we don't have to, and our bargaining committee is committed to staying at the table to try and get a deal to end this labor action as soon as possible.